Well, how did Robert get into the project?
Well, then I had met Rob. I met Rob before I even knew that the Rover.
Rob, I don't know what the hell I'm saying.
What's his name?
Yeah.
It's on his birth certificate.
You know?
I met him before I even knew that I was going to make the Rover. It was just, he was one of the, sort of 500,000 Hollywood meetings I did after Animal Kingdom. And I didn't really know anything about him. I hadn't seen the Twilight films, and I was aware of his presence in the, in the gossip columns. But I just really liked him. It was something, I found him really beguiling and had a very interesting energy, and he was obviously smart. He had really good taste, and he had quite eclectic taste. And he was clearly hungry to do interesting things. So when it came time for me to start casting for the movie, I came to LA, and basically, me and my casting director, Kirsty McGregor, set up a camera in my house, and just people came over, and Rob was one of them. And he was, I kind of, he says I put him through the ringer, I sort of made him come over twice, and we ended up doing like about 4 hours of, sort of work, which I think he says was kind of grueling and excruciating and nerve-wracking. And for me, I kind of knew within 5 minutes that he was the guy. The other sort of 3 hours and 55 minutes was him helping me find the character, But it was great. But also one of the things that was really important for me was knowing that, it was so clear to me that he wanted to do the movie. Him coming and testing for me wasn't him doing me a favour. It was him. He really wanted this job, and that was important to me because I knew we were going to be out in really, inhospitable environment for a few months, and I really wanted to be out there with someone who really wanted to be there.